guys, what's going on? Junior with S.O.T. Metalworks. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, but what in the world do we got going on today? Well, today, have a little tool review. What are we reviewing? We are taking a look at the SAKER Mini Electric Chainsaw. Been looking at these online. Been thinking about getting one. Thought it might be a pretty good deal for hanging it out the window of the RZR, trimming some trails, doing some small jobs, oddball jobs. Printers are cumbersome, hanging them out the door while we're riding up and down these wooded trails. Sawzall works, it's just not real, I don't know, it's kind of cumbersome. So the mini chainsaw I thought would be a good fit, but a company reached out to us and said, hey, do us a review on it and tell us what you think. And I jumped at the opportunity because these little things I think could be fairly handy for what we need here at S.O.T. Metalworks down on the farm, not in the metal shop. All right, let's get over here and take a look at this thing and see what we got in the box. All right, so the mini chainsaw. So I looked these up online just a minute ago. They have a 50% off deal right now where this package itself is like 40 bucks or something. So I'm not expecting a whole lot, but you just never know. We'll see how it works. So let's see what we got. All right, so we got a charger. There's the battery. .20 volt max. All right, got some tools in here. There's some high quality tools, but maybe we don't need them very often. So. Oh, we got some oil. I'm not sure what kind of oil that is, don't say. Looks pretty thin. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of this deal. All right, not too shabby, seems like. Really small chain on there. So we looked these up online a minute ago, or I did. This is their smaller kit. Like I said, it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 bucks. I do not know if that includes shipping or not. You'll have to get on their site here and see. And it's just SAKER mini chainsaw. That's what I looked up on the old Amazons, and that's what it come up with. But their next one up has a charger, 2 batteries, and the saw. And then they have another package that you go up to. I think it was like $99. I found it on Amazon's. It come with extra chains, 1 charger, 2 batteries, a couple odd and end pieces. So pretty cheap little outfit, depending on what you're going to do with it. Now, this is not going to be a saw you're going to use for some high expensive jobs. You're not going to be cutting logs with this thing. It's just to trim a little, I mean, just a few saplings, or some branches in your yard, or what have you. It's not going to hold up to everyday use. We know that going in. Guys, you don't get a whole lot for $40 nowadays. I think regular price is like 79 bucks or something like that. So still not bad. But we're going to throw the battery in this thing, hop in the RZR, head down the old woods here. We just had some high winds in the good old state of Kentucky. We'll see if we got some limbs on the trails we need to get trimmed up and see what happens. I do have the big steel chainsaw in the RZR for backup. So, but yeah, let's get this down the woods and see what happens. All right, ladies and gents, here is some of the scenarios I was kind of talking about. We're down here on this trail, and yeah, I mean, it is wide enough to go around and stuff, but I don't want to keep these limbs trimmed up. I don't want to be smacked in the head when I'm riding. I don't want to be smacked in the head when I'm down here bush hogging trails. So let's try this little joker out. See. See, and this is all for small stuff. I mean, this ain't gonna... Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I hit the battery release. Maybe that's in a bad spot, who knows? But it's all these small limbs. Nothing major, nothing big. Hard to do all this with one hand holding the camera, but well, it's doing okay. I mean, it's about what I expected. It's not an overachiever. It's just doing what it's supposed to do. So. Alright, seems like it's got plenty of power for a little saw like this to me. These are pretty green, and it's not doing too bad. These old things here are aggravating as the day is long. I don't know what they call these. I need to look these up, but these old bushes here are just aggravating. But besides when I hit that one on that little stump right there and hit the battery release, I mean, it's doing what it says it does. I mean, it is an electric chainsaw with about 6 teeth on it, but no, it's got, I don't know, quite a few. But this, I think, is going to be so helpful with the side-by-side. You can throw it in there and you ain't got to carry gas and oil around. I would probably say need another battery just to have one back at camp on the charge. And that way when I'm back up there, I can just throw a fresh battery in it, ride on, and not have to worry. But we got some smaller trails down here. See if maybe we can find a little bigger stuff. See what this little joker will do. But hey, I'm telling you what, they got a 50% off sale right now for $40. I'm not sure you can't pass that up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, ladies and gents, down here in the woods, trimming some trails where some intersections are, but I want to go over, you know, there are other options to buy this package with the extra chain, what else? I think an extra battery, so on and so forth. Amazon's a real, is where all that's available at. Like I said, try to put the link down below. Hopefully I get to that. But we got the wrench adjustment there. We can undo. So if your chain comes off, and then we've got your bar adjustment to lengthen your bar in and out right there, the little Phillips screw, as you can see right there. But pretty simple operation. If you run a chainsaw any at all, I mean, it's kind of a deal here. It says do not cut wood which is more than 4 inches. Do not overpress the machine when cutting wood. And when you use this machine, make sure the battery starts off fully charged. But so far, no issues. One little issue I found, I want to keep the limbs on the left hand side, not over here where the motor and stuff is. Of course, I find myself getting in a little bind on trees and things. I tell you what, if you was left-handed, this would work out really, really good, because you're keeping up next to the tree all the time on your left hand. But for us right-hand guys, it's not too bad. It's not extremely underpowered like I thought it would be. I've put it in a couple pinches and binds. All right, back after it. As you can see here, we are on a little tighter trail. These limbs have a bad habit of just sticking out on the trail here all the time. Now bear with me, I'm gonna do this left-handed, so. See, I can just, oh. Probably should have left the razor running, but then you guys couldn't hurt me. And then, just flip them off the side and roll on up the trail. Let's see what else we got. Let's see if we got anything else up there. storm damage too. It's got trees blown down here, there, and everywhere. They are going over there. I'll trim it as we're coming back out. Been down here trimming on this trail quite a bit. It ain't quite springtime, things aren't growing. Let's see. Not sure this is gonna work out well for the little saw. I'm thinking this old cedar here is a little more. That's a pretty big cedar. That'd make a heck of a post right there. I'm not going to mess with that too much. Make a pretty good pole. Heck, that'd almost make a barn post. Do we need one? But I mean, I don't know. I may be here a little while. Yeah, let me get the big saw out and see. I can't trim this one up some. This is a little more than this saw wants. I mean, is that a thumbnail? How we're gonna go cut some firewood? I mean, all right, we'll be back in just a minute. Well, there you go. Quick and easy. Now, that was a dead tree, not a green tree, so that does make a difference. But I didn't have to pull the rope, fire up the old chainsaw. I just pulled it out of the seat and went after it. So we get this one out of the way. Let's see if we can go find some more. Whoa. All right, guys, not too bad for, like I said, $40 tool right now, normally $80. This could go different by the time you guys are seeing that, but I'm gonna be honest, not terrible. I like the mobility of it. I like it being able to throw it in razor right around, not have to worry about a whole lot. Also, really like the one-handed operation. So I could be holding limbs when I wasn't holding the camera, of course. But I could be holding limbs and sawing them and throwing the limbs out of the way as I was going. Whereas the chainsaw, I mean, you gotta use both hands to operate it, so on and so forth. Sawzall, kind of comparable to a sawzall with one of those new Diablo blades or something like that. Could probably do some of the same stuff here. It's a little more, not as ergonomically friendly. I mean, this thing does fit pretty good in your hand. I mean, I wouldn't want to use it all day or nothing, but you're not going to. It's just for small yard cleanup, maintaining some trails in the wood lines you're riding on, stuff like that. It is what it is. It's not a high dollar, Milwaukee DeWalt, something like that. But the little tool does get the job done. Over time, we'll see how the batteries hold up. We'll see how the chain does, things like that. We'll take a look at it a little further down the road as I'm using it and see if it's still holding up and see what's still going on with it. So look for another video with that. But all right, guys, SAKER 20 volt max mini chainsaw. Can't complain too much about it, especially for the price. Like I said, there's other options with numerous parts and things on there that if you want extras, you're gonna pay for them, but hey, they have that option. So all right, appreciate the company sending me this out. I'll try to put a link to the Amazon link down below. We'll see if they need any other information put in there, but can't thank the company enough for shipping it out to us and letting us try it out. And it's going to be a great deal to throw in a razor and ride around on deer trails. And I mean, heck, I didn't even think about that. I'm putting deer stands up. I could be trimming limbs, clearing shooting lanes. More and more ideas all the time. All right, guys, we're going to get back to work, get doing some more stuff. Hopefully, you guys reach down there and hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave us a comment down below. If you've got one of these and you've had issues with it, leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all make sure you work smarter, not harder. Later, guys.